Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Now it's Rafa Silva. Brennan Johnson. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements. And the finish! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Shanghai Shenhua are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's no flag. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a pretty loose pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Johnson. Milan finding their passes. Bissouma. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Cash got a long way forward to join the attack. Rafa Silva. Shanghai Shenhua trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Szymanski is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Menu. Now it's Johnson.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. Menu. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Morata. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Cash proves just a little bit too strong. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Menu. Menu. And this is Morata. Chance, surely! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Szymanski. Shanghai Shenhua, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh no, what has happened here? Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Lofted it. Header! And yes, it's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shanghai Shenhua There's the shot! Rudiger with the clearance. Johnson. Mukiele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Shoots! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan take the lead. And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Milan hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rudiger. That's a sharp pass. Howson gets across to intercept that. And no, that was never going to make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Menu. Morata!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Thuram. He is through here. Flings in a... Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. Alderete. Cherki. Can he get it through? So we've reached the hour mark. Szymanski looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Menu. Johnson. He goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real... And Shevchenko! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Akgun couldn't squeeze it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely, now then. Chance! Brilliant from Johnson! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Searching pass he's played there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Timber gets across and deals with it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rudiger. Nicely weighted ball. Quinton Timber. Bissouma simply refused to be outdone there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafa Silva. Rudiger.
Araujo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Howson. Good read, needed to be. Howson getting this one clear. And that will be the final act. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Morata voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.